Buddies, I won Faggot Emergent today. We're going to continue playing Nekopara, Volume 1. In the last episode, a lot of shit happened. Well, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I had some technical difficulties. This is actually the second time I'm recording the same exact part of the game. I'm not exactly sure what happened. There was this big update for Windows 10. It took like a long ass time to download. Well, not really, but longer than like a normal, just patch, I guess. It was an actual update, I suppose. So then, after that, I updated it. Everything was working fine. My computer was fine. And just that when I started recording, for some reason, when Radeon Relive is what I used to record. For some reason, it was recording but not recording. I don't really know how to describe that, because when I went to the file, technically it was like I wouldn't want to say necessarily a corrupted file, but in a way it was. But the video just technically wasn't there. It was just it said I recorded something, but it just wasn't a video, it was just a black screen. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I just wanted to bring that up because I'm not going to be really surprised this episode, because I was really surprised. I thought this was the most reaction episode I ever have. Usually I'm kind of not like a monotone, but I just don't really get surprised like that. And it really surprised the fuck out of me. Not it wasn't anything too big, but it was just really how do you say, sexual, pretty much. So I'm gonna continue on with this. I'm gonna read this, but just disregard me not sounding that let's say energetic with this one, because I already know what's gonna happen. That's never fun to really do something again you already did. And but I'm sorry about that. But let's just continue. Let's just continue fucking playing this game, and let's see what happens. Hopefully nothing like that happens again. If it does, it doesn't matter. But anyways, let's keep going. An invoice. I wonder why what the invoice is. Sounds good. I'll take a look at it later. Yes, the usual place. Oh, what is she gonna start doing? Yes. It's so weird because they just slide across the screen. They don't even have any movement things. It's funny, unless only when they're walking up and down the screen, I guess. Stare. What's happening, CHOCOLA? I totally don't know what's happening. Ooh, you're touching my back. Those are some sexual pants there. CHOCOLA-san? What type of voice am I trying to give Cash? That's weird. Meow, what's up isn't the answer I'm looking for. She snapped out of it. Hold up. Clearly you stuck yourself onto me, CHOCOLA. Is she taking that catnip again? Yeah, exactly that. Honestly, when an anime character opens their eyes wide as fuck like that, it either means they're about to die, they're about to get fucked, or something bad in general is gonna happen. Honestly, it looks so really. I have a Vietnam moment every time I see eyes opening, because I've seen anime where when their eyes open wide like that, they either die or some shit. Honestly, Puzzle, she frantically tilted her head left to right. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Is she sick with some terrible disease? This just has started happening mere seconds ago, though. Oh, you're right. You've been kind of out of it since we got back from our break. So this is right after they had that intimate talk, right? That's some really intimate talk you got there. They had there. I guess it really turned her on, I guess. Well, she says she's fine, then I guess there's nothing wrong. Yes. It didn't seem like she was making any particular mistakes while working either. Well, when somebody says there's nothing wrong and they clearly have something wrong, there's something wrong. Sorry if that was a really redundant sentence I just said, but it's true, honestly. I think about things after observing her a bit more. I thought about that as I watched her head back. First time I read that really weird, watch her head back. I was like, what? So is CHOCOLA technically like a bit older than vanilla? Like, I'm just saying. I don't think it's any hotter than usual either. Burr. Mark your horn and ass joking. Austin Powers. Milliflue. You just came back from there. What the fuck? CHOCOLA. CHOCOLA. I get it. Choke. I'm gonna choke her a lot. Nah, it did not make fucking sense. Sorry. Oh, CHOCOLA, what's wrong? You're telling me. CHOCOLA spaced out as she tilted her head in confusion again. Another thing that really made it sad that my actual like voice recording got fucking corrupted was the fact that it was, this is when the story kind of picks up kind of late, but that shit finally picks up in a way that we've been wanting. Honestly, it didn't seem like she was doing it on purpose. I wonder what's gotten into her. It was clear that she wasn't herself. Somehow she looks a bit flushed too. I'm just going to feel your forehead here, okay? Don't worry. It's like when you haven't fucking fapped for like a month, so I barely touch you. You get like that wood in a second. I touch her small forehead. Her body shivered with a twitch. Twitch.tv/emerge. I'll start streaming one day. I give a CHOCOLA shivering slightly through the palm of my hand. It didn't particularly seem like she had like a fever or anything. CHOCOLA? I think I was kind of saying when I first recorded this was like, you know, people in Japan, the average height is pretty short. Like here in America, it's like 5'9" or something. I'm personally I'm over 5'9". I'm like 5'11" around there or something, 6 really. But I'm just saying because if the average height in Japan is actually way smaller than the 5'9", and 5'9" isn't that small, but it's just average here, I guess. So like in Japan, it's smaller than that. So if he's like maybe like 5'7", cashew or something, and fucking CHOCOLA is like barely at his back, does that mean that she's really small as fuck? That's what I'm trying to fucking understand here. Then I'll look up the measurements, but then like it'll be like in Japanese with centimeters and shit, and I just don't fucking understand that shit. Wait, CHOCOLA, hey. Meow. She cooed in a sweet voice I hadn't heard before. She cleaned to me. She rubbed her cheeks against mine. That doesn't make fucking sense. She's barely at your back, unless she went on her knees. That's always a good thing to go on your knees, but then I doubt it. It was clear that she wasn't feeling like herself. Her voice was especially sugar sweet. You could even say that there was a stickiness to it. Her grip on my back tightened, a stickiness. I could feel a certain degree of sensuality. Sensuality? Yeah, sexuality. Sexuality, dude. Don't be a fucking pussy, bro. Just dig in. It's your chocolate cake, bro. Chocolate cake. Dude, the fucking music keeps going back and forth between like that, like really like depressing ass music and that fucking like what is it even called? Fucking like just like happy music, I guess. She suddenly came to her senses and let go of me. She floated her arms about as she howled in confusion. Yep, there's vanilla. Looking for that mellifluid. Alright, hey Vanilla, do you know what's with CHOCOLA? She's acting weird today, right? Out of all of them, Vanilla CHOCOLA really does act the most odd, I suppose. A breakthrough. She does feel promising. By the way, I've been curious, but do I smell strange or something? Normal, right? It was somewhat relieving to hear that I smelled normal. If normal smells is shit smell, then okay. Well, it meant that I didn't smell especially sweet or anything. Question mark. Vanilla was drawn in by what I said. It seemed as if she realized something. Either way, you can tell Chocolate to go up to her room to rest. We're gonna close the burly fam. He started to calm down here, so I'll take care of things afterwards. Man, honestly, dude, like this, like each section, each chapter feels like it was made by like a different person or something. Like they feel different every chapter. Like it's not like the same type of flow. I don't think it's necessarily like a bad thing, but it's pretty weird, I guess. Oh my fucking shit! Like, did he really carry her like that? Dots. Let's see what we needed. Some more Miyafuda, right? Surprisingly, Vanilla was a type who could rise to a challenge when necessary. I stood in front of the wide open refrigerator. Wait, so there's a refrigerator inside the fucking kitchen, obviously, right? And despite the distance, I could still hear the voices of my poster characters right behind me. Yes. Transition. I wonder where you're gonna change your clothes into. Sorry, man. This is just like I already know what's gonna happen. It's just like I can't feel like the same way. Sorry, honestly. It's not like you're in heat, right? I guess when you're sexually attracted to somebody as a cat girl, you get fumes off of the other person. That's kind of weird, right? This is the part where I was like, whoa, what are you touching there? It's obvious what she's touching, I guess. I mean, unfortunately, we can't really see like a visual because I think that's like in the 18+ version, which well, one thing, I don't know how the fuck you get that shit, and it's alright. I wouldn't be able to show that shit anyway, so you're not really missing anything, I guess. Are you feeling any better, Chocolate? Oh shit! Just don't walk in like that, fam. Whoa. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't really get why, but she was pretty mad at me. Oh, yeah, sure, you don't fucking know it. I never knocked on the doors before now, though. Because I Chocolate would enter my room without knocking, too. Okay, well, I'll be sure to be careful next time, but more importantly, how are you feeling? I'd like to take you to the clinic, but do you feel up to walk in there? You don't got a whip, Cashew? We're closed. We decided to close the break today. Do you think I could leave you when you're not feeling well? Just listen to me, and let's go up to the clinic. Do you think you can stand? Dude, I don't. Calm the fuck down. I think she wasn't dying, all right. she wasn't dying. Light. What are you talking about? You look like you're about to fall over. Come on, I'll give you a hand. I stood next to CHOCOLA and put my arm around her. What's wrong? Did I hurt you? Yes, putting your arm around it hurt. Me hormy normie. SpongeBob. Good anime right there. That's joking. I don't like making those fucking jokes because they do trigger people. Oh, fuck the clinic. Wait, so is it the clinic or like the veterinarian or some shit? Because you know it's a humanoid cat girl, so like I'm pretty sure it doesn't function exactly like a human, I guess. She stood her words as she refused my request. She was definitely acting a lot stranger than before. Enough of that now. I'm taking you to the clinic. Okay. That was the whole reason why I decided to close the bakery today anyways. Now, come on now. You're not wearing that shit now, though. She's really slurring her words as if she's like fucking like drunk or something. Irrational. Hold back from your instincts. This is where Vanilla comes in to save the day. Vanilla pushed her face against Chocolate's body and she sniffed her. I knew it. You came. Oh, Shit, I don't know why sometimes I read Vanilla's fucking dialogue sometimes, but damn, she came over. Came? Oh yeah, Cashew, you're fucking that innocent. You don't mean that the main season thing, right? Now that you mention it, that was noted in the book about it before. I thought it was still a bit early for them though. Dude, what are you gonna fucking plan, like, if they, like, need to do that shit? Like, are you gonna take matters into your own hands? I would. Flashback. Please always be by my side, but hear me now. I'm so happy when you were with me. What the fuck? Honestly, I'm fucking reading this too fast, sorry. The flashbacks here are really fucking weird. Since back then, huh? Situation with dealing with the fast maturing cat girl. I remember that the section inside the book was titled that. Oh, shit. I thought that it was still too early to worry about stuff like that and totally glossed over it. Well, just that. What should I do in a situation like this? That's why you don't skim over fucking important chapters. I would personally not skip over that chapter. So, like, when they're saying master, like, how exactly are they saying that in Japanese? It sounds kind of weird. She looked up with me with a pain, tear-stained eyes. It was the look of a woman desperately pleading for help. That type of help. CHOCOLA. She had completely caught me off guard, and in an instant, my face began to redden. This is bad. I could see that CHOCOLA was not herself. My heartbeat started to slow down as it began to throw out profusely. Master? It's official, guys. She is in heat. By let out, you mean Vanilla? that sounded weird if there wasn't like a question mark and shit to stop. That'd be like, it needs to come out, or vanilla comes out. Now imagine since she's like her name's CHOCOLA, like chocolate. Nah, okay, I got fucking weird. Stopped. I'm gonna stop now. Vanilla was right next to my ears as I looked over at her face. This didn't seem like one of her usual jokes. She was looking straight at me. Well, that pretty much debunks my how cat girls are made. So like, do they like reproduce asexually or something, or like, because my theory is that some guy fucked a cat and somehow, I mean, I'm pretty sure the cat would die in the process of giving birth to like a humanoid type creature. So I'm just saying, I don't know how the fucking cat girls or nekos or whatever you call them was made. I mean, no shit. I mean, people get married to them, right? Especially those for each other physically. What unreserved in certain words. I feel like I couldn't breathe. Vanilla paid no attention to me and continued to whisper into my ear. Well, if life partners are like the fucking life amount of cat girls, which is probably pretty fucking small. The reason why I keep mentioning that is because like in the beginning where like they meet like who was it, that one cat girl that is like working the fucking truck, that food truck. You know, like he mentions like fucking cat girls don't like live that long. They live shorter than humans. So like, I'm just saying, like, you know, that's a little bit depressing when you really think about it. I like how they make you think about that though, because just in case. I'm pretty sure so nobody dies. Hopefully nobody dies. Well, you're right, but of course I knew there were people like that. I knew just how cute cat girls were, so I wasn't one to judge them. But that being said, well, of course she's important to me. CHOCOLA and Vanilla were important, irreplaceable members of my family. This was a matter of liking or disliking them, but that's why, in the current of all this, forgotten? Flashback. Do they really need a flashback for that? Just saying. Then what? Then what? Vanilla? Her subtle fingers caressed my cheek. They were the same words as before, and they pierced right through me again, just like back then. So what's gonna happen, Cashew? You got three options. You're gonna be a pussy, literally fuck her, or just finger her.
ショコラは本当にご主人様のことが好きなんです。好きだから大切な人の役に立ちたくて。
And so this is the start of a harem.
褒めてもらいたくて頑張ったんです。
Chocola, just like back then, you could feel the determination between Chocola's eyes and words. She gazed right at me. This is all just a long version of saying let's fuck, alright?
反応しちゃうきっかけは発情期かもしれないです。でもご主人様のことが好きなのは、ご主人様に触ってもらいたいのは発情期だからじゃないですよ。ショコラは大好きなご主人様だから。
Chocola, dude, just stop saying her fucking name. That's kind of annoying. At this point, I was a little bit confused at what was happening. He went closer, right? And then like right here, I thought he was literally finger banging her or some shit. Turns out it's just a kiss. All right. I returned her gaze as Chocola took hot swallow breath, still caught in her bewilderment. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. Swallow breath. I was like, what? I gently placed my hand to her ear-stained cheek. I love you too, Chocola. If you really desire to, then rather than deciding whether it's right or wrong, I'll be honest too. With those words as my vow to her, I kissed her again. It's kind of gay, dude. Low key though, I'd go for fucking vanilla first. Oh, that's right. I gently rubbed both of the teary-eyed Chocola and the proud Vanilla's head. I gently embraced both of them. The way she said that like meant like get the fuck out, but not really. Gay ass transition, man. Honestly, they didn't show shit. Honest, that's fucking gay. That's kind of gay, man. Pretty much, they just pretty much fingered each other. I mean, fingered one of each other. I'm pretty sure it was just Chocola. I'm not sure about Vanilla. I wouldn't want to personally leave her out, but whatever. The way they're saying their names is just really sexual. Chocola and Vanilla curled up completely appeased. Chocola was all back to normal after being satisfied, although she could have been exhausted after all that and would return to that state soon. There's a lot to raising cat girls, huh? To think that raising cat girls would involve this as well. I didn't think I'd become such a cat girl lover either. Well, I have no regrets. Well, no shit. With a slightly perplexed smile, I poked the cheeks of the two cat girls. At least this guy isn't a pussy, I guess. In that way. It's not like that generic like anime character, like when something like remotely like sexual like like it's not like that generic anime character from like a comedy type slice of life anime where anything sexual happens to them, they just like they scream, they seem like they don't like it, and it's like dude, just go for that shit. That's the only thing I really respect about him, honestly. Other than that, he's kind of a bitch. Yes, I love you too. I responded to the two cackers as they mumbled in their sleep or rubbing their heads. They're like daughters, even lovers. Those feelings mixed together. If you think about it, as their owner is a man, I guess I'm really lucky, huh? Absolutely honest goodwill with no mind games. I guess that's what made cat girls so wonderful. That's what I felt as I gazed at their innocent, sleeping faces. See tomorrow, Chocola Vanilla. I softly stroked their cheeks once more. They responded to my caress while sleeping. I wouldn't wash my hands after this, by the way. I tittied. I fucked this up the first time too. Damn, really? I said the tittied. I tidied up their Chocola and Vanilla's bed. Oh my god, that's kind of embarrassing. I tittied. I gazed upon their precious sleeping faces one last time, and quietly left the room. Well, shit. Yeah, Chocola, if you touch me there, oh. This is a bit unfortunate because technically, if you like bought the 18+ version, because on Steam, I guess you have to be somewhat remotely clean. So technically if you buy like the full game with all like the sexual like encounters and shit, I think the game's actually more than, I think this game was like $10. I don't remember mainly because I bought it with a bundle. I bought all 4 of them at once, which was actually pretty cheap. It was like $20, so that's why I bought it. It was during, I think it was during the summer sale. Yeah, I bought this like around June or July. I don't recall, but anyways. Then again, I'm gonna end this episode off here. I am sorry that, you know, I wasn't sounding that surprised. I feel like I kind of burned it out at some point there, but I mean, not really. It was obvious at some point shit like that was gonna happen. Then again, I'm sorry. Hopefully this won't happen again. If it ever does, I will let you guys know again. I don't want to lie to you guys because I was gonna obviously sound like, you know, like fake about it. Oh yeah, sorry if I didn't sound so energetic. Sorry if I didn't sound as happy because I was just, and in a way I was kind of really pissed at that. But I'm glad that they had a fix for it. The way I fixed it was that I just updated my graphics drivers, and you know, I fixed it right away. So in general, just like, subscribe, you know, like, I would say share, but then again that sounds really gay also. So just fucking tell people about this shit. Subscribe. Just subscribe, really. Honestly, that's what's really important if you guys really like this shit. If you don't like it, then whatever, but I'm pretty sure some people like it out there. So yeah, like this video with your, let's say, with your chest this time. One way or another, right? So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. You know, be good out there. You know, have fun. And maybe recommend me some like visual novels or maybe just some games in general. But I'm really feeling visual novels on this channel. You know, because visual novels are like pretty cool to react to. So anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.